Ghanshyam Gets Plastered. It was close to the festival of Diwali, and the people of Chapaya were cleaning their homes in preparation. Bhakti Mata was plastering the floors of the house. She had a big cane basket filled with a mixture of cow dung and mud and a bucket of water. Down on her hands and knees, she would spread the mixture evenly. Then, dipping her hand in the water, she would smooth the plaster into beautiful designs. Ghanshyam was playing next door in his uncle's house, sitting on the veranda with his auntie, Suraj Mami. Just then, Suraj Mami's little daughter started crying from inside the house. Suraj Mami got up and went inside. Suddenly, finding himself alone with no one to play with, Ghanshyam began to cry loudly. Hearing his cries, Bhakti Mata looked up from her plastering. She called out to him, "Come, my little lord, your mother's here." When Ghanshyam heard the sweet sound of his mother's voice, his eyes lit up. Immediately, he began to crawl across the veranda to the door of his own house. As he crawled, the little bells around his ankles made tinkling sounds with his movement. It was a beautiful sound. Can you hear it? Crawling inside the house, he tinkled his way up to his mother and sat near her. He watched her, pulling out the big dollops of mixture and spreading it on the floor. It looked such fun. When his mother's back was turned, he crawled to the basket and put his hands inside. The mixture was so soft and smooth. He pulled out a handful and began to smear it all over himself. When Bhakti Mata turned back to the basket, she got a shock. "Chee, chee, chee, chee," she cried. "What a dirty little boy you are!" And she picked up the basket of plaster and took it away. Ghanshyam began to cry. At that moment, a carpenter called at the house, looking for Ram Pratap. Seeing the muddy little Ghanshyam sitting on the floor and crying, he picked him up and took him outside. Dharmadev was in the garden, sitting under his favorite tree, reading the Manusmriti. The carpenter walked towards Dharmadev with the little Ghanshyam in his arms. As he walked, Ghanshyam began to get heavier and heavier. In no time at all, Ghanshyam was so heavy that the carpenter couldn't carry him. Sweating with the effort, he put Ghanshyam down beside his father. "That son of yours is no ordinary child," he said. Dharmadev laughed, but Ghanshyam was still crying. He wanted his mother. Bhakti Mata came out of the house, wiping her hands on a towel. Picking up her muddy little baby, she took him off to the well for a bath. As she scooped the water up from the bucket and poured it over Ghanshyam's head, both mother and child laughed with joy to see the mud running from his body.